Now you see it. Show number 001, VTR date 3/25/89. Hidden in this jumble of letters is the name of the man who invented the telephone. Can you find it? Now you see it. That's how we play. Now you see it. Now you see it. And here's the host of our show, Chuck Henry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hello and welcome to Now You See It, a game where the answers are right in front of your eyes if you can find them. Now let's meet today's players. Say hello to Joanne Wellers and Jeff Geringer. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Chuck.
How are you, Jeff? What's up? Now, Joanne, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, Chuck, I'm a crude oil trader for a refinery here on the West Coast.
A crude oil trader?
Yes.
Prices of oil doing well?
Going up.
Going up.
That's good.
That's bad news for us and good news for you.
me.
That's how that works. Okay, Jeff, what about you?
Well, Chuck, I'm a salesperson. I'm a native Californian, and my love is music. However, my tastes are rather very eclectic.
Oh, so you'd really like to get into music, huh?
No, I just love music, but
You
I
love
love all
music.
types of music.
All types of
Yeah.
music. Well, hopefully you'll love this game, too, so good luck to both of you. I want you to take a look at our game board because now you see it. And audience, we're going to let you continue to see the board, but for the players, the board will vanish. Now, you will get a look at it when I finish reading each question. Every answer will start at 100 points, but I must warn you that we're going to deduct 15 points for every second it takes you to find the answer. Understand? Mm-hmm. All right, here's the first question. What's the first name of the sex therapist who was trained as an Israeli sniper? Joanne.
Line 1,
That's right.
Ruth.
Ruth. That's the word we're looking for. Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth. That even surprised me. That's correct. You now have 95 points left on the clock, and that will go onto your score. The first player to reach 1,000 points will win the game and then goes on to challenge our champion. It's as easy as that. How about another question? What do Americans love to buy at the movies that you can't buy at a movie in Russia? Jeff.
Line 3,
Line 3.
popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
I tell you, Jeff, you're quick. That's the maximum number of points. You got 100 points on the board now. Next question. Who was the first U.S. president born in a hospital? Jeff.
Line 1,
Line 1.
Carter.
Carter. Another 100 points takes you up now to 200 points. Now, what part of Betty Grable's body was insured by Lloyd's of London for $1 million? Joanne.
Line 3,
Line 3.
legs.
Her legs. That's right. 100 points. You're now at 195, so we just have 5 points separating the two of you. It's a close game. Well, listen carefully. Your brother's daughter would be your what? Jeff.
Line 4,
Incorrect. I'll repeat the question for you, Joanne. Your brother's daughter would be your what? You have 5 seconds. Take a look at the board. Go ahead. Just
Line 2,
line 2 is correct.
niece.
Niece. That's right. And you get the 95 points. Takes your score up to 290. What rugged star is known for his movies with powerful guns and cute chimps? Joanne.
Line 4,
Line 4.
Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, that's right. Another 100 points for Joanne. You're now at 390. Remember, we're playing to 1,000. Now, speaking of Clint Eastwood, he was the mayor of what California city? Jeff.
Line 2,
Line 2 is correct.
Carmel.
Carmel. And you get the 95 points, Jeff. Your score is now 290. And Joanne here has 390. 295 for Jeff. What once polluted river now serves as London's chief water supply? Chief water supply. Okay, Joanne.
Line 1,
Line 1.
Thames.
The Thames. 55 points onto your score, Joanne. Takes you now up to 445. What is the cooking term for setting your dessert on fire? Jeff.
Line 4,
Line 4.
flambe.
Flambe. Another 95 points for Jeff. You're now at 390. What is the first name of the working girl who is about to marry Don Johnson for the second time? Jeff.
Line 2,
Line 2.
Melanie.
Melanie Griffith.
Yeah.
Another 95 points for Jeff. Takes your score now to 485. Now that sound means that we're at the end of the first round. We'll be right back with a new board, and all the point values will double right after this. Oh, Jeff, you're playing a little catch-up there, huh? Doing a little quick catch-up. We're back now with our two Now You See It players, and we have a real close game. We've got Joanne with 445 points, and Jeff over there in the lead with 485 points. But from now on, players, the point values will double, so the scores are going to add up very quickly. Remember, it's the first player to reach 1,000 points will win the game, and then go on to meet our champion. All right? Here's our new game board. And the first question, what do most princesses have that poor Queen Elizabeth had to borrow to wear to her wedding? Jeff.
Line 1.
Line 1.
Tiara.
Tiara. 170 points. Jeff takes your total now to 655. What Nabisco product is the world's best-selling cookie? Jeff.
Line 4.
Line 4.
Oreo.
Oreo.
Yeah!
Another 160 points. Jeff takes your score now to 815. That, Jeff, means that you're within striking distance of a win, okay? Because we start out at 200 points. Keep that in mind, Joanne. Former First Lady Nancy said it was a chore to spend time with what foreign First Lady? Joanne.
Line 1.
It took too much time, Joanne. I'll repeat the question for Jeff. Former First Lady Nancy said that it was a chore to spend time with what foreign First Lady? You have 5 seconds. Go ahead. Go
Line
ahead.
1.
Just give it to me.
Razor.
You got it. That's correct. That's correct. You have 180 points. You're at 995. That means you're within 5 points of a win. All right, Joanne? And hopefully you won't break any of the equipment on the set here. Okay. How did sweet Julie Andrews appear in the movie S.O.B. that shocked her fans? Joanne.
Line 3.
Line 3.
Topless.
Topless, and you're still in the game, Joanne. You now have 635 points, but keep in mind that old Jeff over here is just 5 points away from a win. Here's the next question. What do people put on French fries that was once so scarce and valuable that it was used as money? Jeff.
Line 1.
For the win, Jeff.
Salt.
You got it. Congratulations, Jeff. You're our new winner. And Joanne, you played a marvelous game.
Well, thank you.
You kept him running there, and we've got some nice parting gifts for you. Thanks for
Great.
joining us today.
Thanks a lot.
Now, Jeff, if you'll come center stage and join me. That wasn't too tough, was it?
No.
Now, in just a moment, you'll be going for a chance to take on our champion. And we'll be back with that right after this message. So stay with us. Man, you're hard on this thing. Let's go right up here and I'll follow you. Take the cards here. Welcome back to Now You See It, and we're here with our challenger, Jeff. I think we'd probably call you Quick Hands, Jeff. Quick Hands, Jeff. He's a salesman, but I was asking him during the commercial break if you could have any job, what would you take? And you said?
I think I'd probably want to be a disc jockey.
You'd want to be a disc jockey.
Yeah.
We've got one of the best who's the announcer on this show, Mark Driscoll. So afterwards, you should be sure and go over and talk with him.
I will.
He is
He's
great. Now, you're going to take on our champion. And since this is our very first broadcast, of course, we don't have a champion. So what we did is backstage, we drew lots. And now we do have a champion. We're going to introduce him right now. Say hello to Ken Offenser.
Hi, Chuck.
How you doing, Ken? Say hello to Jeff. Well, Ken, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure, Chuck. I'm Ken Offenser, and I'm a credit manager for an advertising company, and I'm a rock and roll trivia buff.
A rock and roll trivia
Right.
buff. Have you, obviously, you've always been interested in rock and roll.
Since I was little bitty.
Is there a group, one group in particular that you like?
I guess the Beatles and the Supremes are my 2 favorite groups of all time.
So we're not talking about today's top 40. We're talking about 60s, 70s.
Mostly so, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Now let's show the audience our game board. On the board are 6 words that fit into the category big and famous noses. Yeah, big and famous noses. The first player to find a word associated with that category will take control. So you've already done it, so put your hands on your buzzers. Ready? Go. Jeff.
Line 1. Durante.
That's a nose. That's one of the ones we're looking for. Now, Jeff, there are 5 more words that fit into that category, and if you can find them all in 20 seconds, then you'll get $200. Remember, the category is big and famous noses. Ready? Go.
Line 2, Chopin.
It's incorrect.
Line 4, Malden.
That's 1.
Line 4, Farrar. Jose Farrar.
Incorrect. Okay, that's a tough category. Very tough, very good. You didn't find all of the answers, and that means now that Ken, you'll have 5 seconds to find any of the answers that Jeff over here did not find, okay? Let me recap the words that Jeff found for us. He found Durante and Malden, and once again, the category is big and famous noses. $200 for you if you can do it. Ready? Hand on the buzzer, go. Go ahead, Ken.
Cyrano, line 3.
Line 3, Cyrano, you got it. Okay. That's okay. Get a little nervous there. Cyrano. Let's review the answers that nobody found. On line 2, we had Hope. There's a big and famous nose. Nixon on line 2, and on line 4, Farr. Jamie Farr. Okay. The first player to reach $1,000 is our winner, and remember, only the winner gets to keep his money. All right, let's take a look at the next category. These are people who get a tip, and this is worth $300. So hands on your buzzers. Ready? Go. Jeff.
Line 4, Doorman.
That's correct. Okay, you know what happens here. You've got 20 seconds. You give me 5 more words that fit into that category, and you will get $300. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Line 1, Bartender. Line 2, Waiter.
Incorrect.
Line 2, Waiter. Line
1.
3, Bellboy.
That's 2.
Line 1, Bar.
Incorrect.
Line 2, Cabbie.
That's 3. There are 2 more. Ooh, clock got it. Okay. Going to move over to Ken here. You have a chance to steal it now, Ken. You've got 5 seconds. Give me one of the remaining answers. Let me summarize the answers that Jeff did find. He found Doorman, Waiter, Bellboy, and Cabbie. These are people who get a tip. You have 5 seconds. You're playing for $300. Ready? Go.
Line 1, Barber.
You got it. $300 takes your score now up to $500. Okay, the word that we didn't find was on line 4. It was made. Line 4, made. All right, gentlemen, let's take a look at our next category. These are things associated with Dracula. And we're playing for $400 this time. Hands on your buzzers. Ready? Go. Jeff.
Line 3, Lugosi.
Sure, Bela Lugosi. That's one of the words that we're looking for. Now, Jeff, Ken has $500. We're playing for $400. This is your chance to get on the board. Give me 5 more words. In 20 seconds, we'll give you the money.
Okay.
You all set? Things associated with Dracula. Ready? Go.
Line 1, Coffin. Line 2, German.
1.
Line
Incorrect.
2, Body.
Incorrect.
Line 4, Blood. Line 4, Bat.
That's 2. That's 3. There's 2 more. 5 seconds.
Line 2, Escape. Line 1, Finger.
Ooh, there goes the buzzer. There goes the buzzer. Okay, that means it goes over to you, Ken. You have a chance to get up to now another $400. Would put you up to $900. Very close to a win. Let's go over the answers that Jeff gave us. Lugosi, Coffin, Blood, and Bat. Things associated with Dracula. 1 more word, and you get the $400 in 5 seconds. Got your hand on the buzzer? Ready? Go. Go ahead, Ken.
Line 1, Finger.
Incorrect. You get the money right over here, the $400. Remember, you must give the correct line and word. We'll go over the ones that you didn't find. On line 2, we had cape and steak on line 3. Steak on line 3. So we got a very close game now. Ken, you're still in the lead with $500. Jeff, you have $400. A new category. This time it's dances. Dances, and we're playing for $500, which means, Ken, you could win on this. Okay, so keep that in mind, Jeff. Dances. Hands on your buzzers. Ready? Go. Jeff.
Line 1, Waltz.
That's a waltz. That's one of the words that we're looking for. 20 seconds. 5 more words that fit in that category. You'll get the $500, take you up to $900. If not, Ken over here will have a chance at it. And if he gets it, of course, you know what that means. It's all done for you. Yeah, you're dust. Okay, dances. Ready. Go.
Line 3, twist. Line 3, polka.
That's 1. It's 2.
Line 4, tango.
That's 3. There are 2 more.
Line 2, rumba.
That's 4. Oh, got it on the buzzer. Okay, now, Ken, this means you have a chance to win the game and then move on to our solo round. Okay, all you have to do is give me one of the words in 5 seconds. Let's repeat the ones that Jeff found for us. He found waltz, twist, polka, tango, and rumba. For $500 more. End the game. You have 5 seconds. Hands on your buzzer. Ready. Go. Too much time. Jeff, you get the money. It's $900. Okay, there was one more word that nobody found. The answer was on line 4. It's square. Square on line 4. Well, here's the situation now. We're going to be playing for $600. The category is Army ranks. Now, one of the 2 of you will move on to our solo game. $600. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Ready. Go. Ken.
Line 1, private.
That's one of the words we're looking for, private. Okay, Ken. You don't have to tell you what the situation is. If you can give me all 5 of the words in 20 seconds, then you'll move on to the solo game. If not, Jeff here still has a chance at it. Okay, $600 and the win. Ready? Go.
Line 2, sergeant.
That's 1.
Line 3, captain. Line 3, general.
That's 2, 3.
Line 2, major.
That's 4. 1 more. 5 seconds.
Line 4, colonel.
You got it. We'll give it to you. Right on there. Woo! Boy, that was close. Congratulations. You're the winner. Good luck. Well, you come down to the wire there. Jeff, you played a great game. You got a very quick hand. We wish you the best of luck, and we have some nice parting gifts for you. Now, Ken, don't do that to us. You're going to give us heart failure all the time. Now, when we come back, Ken, you'll be playing our solo game for a chance at $5,000. And we'll be back with that right after this. Why don't you join me right up here? We're back with Ken now to play the solo game. So take a look at the solo game board. Now you see it, and now you don't. All right, Ken, let's go over what's going to happen here. I'm going to be asking you 10 questions. You're going to have 60 seconds to find as many of the answers as you can. We'll pay you $100 for every correct answer. If you can find all 10 of the answers, you get $5,000. Now, Ken, just as soon as you find an answer, here's what you do. You circle it with this electronic pencil. Go ahead and grab it right there. Okay, and then call it out for me. Now, pass if you get stuck on a word, and if we have more time, we'll come back to it.
Sure thing.
You understand?
Yep.
All right, Ken. Here's the board. And the clock will start after I ask the first question. Hitchcock movie that takes place at the Bates Motel.
Psycho.
That's right, a baby angel.
Pass.
A crispy pancake.
Waffle.
That's right. This could end a game of pinball.
Tilt.
That's right, exotic red gem.
Ruby.
That's right. Woodwind instrument.
Pass.
What Tony Danza first did for a living.
Pass.
The Mormon Church in Utah has a famous one.
Pass.
Superstar who called his plane the Lisa Marie.
Presley.
That's right, the company that makes 747s.
Pass.
Repeating now, a baby angel.
Pup.
Incorrect.
Pass.
A baby angel. Okay, woodwind instrument. Oh, clock got you. Okay, well, you did get 6 correct at $100 apiece. That means you won $600 in this round. Let's go over the ones that you couldn't find. The baby angel is a cherub. A cherub's a baby angel. A woodwind instrument is an oboe. What Tony Danza first did for a living, he was a boxer. He boxed there. Mormon church in Utah has a very famous choir, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, and the company that makes 747s is the Boeing Aircraft Company. Okay. But you did win some money here, and we'll be back in just a moment to recap your total right after this. So stay with us. Well, Ken, you'll be back tomorrow. We have a new game. I'm Chuck Henry. Goodbye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Conair's latest innovations, hot sticks, fashion plates, and Thermacell cordless iron and brush. True Reflections Mirror Geometrics, Pro Style 1500 dryer by Conair, and kids really go for the rich chocolatey taste of Hershey's syrup and milk. Just ask them. Hershey's syrup makes good things even better. And high-potency 3S tablets provide that important vitamin and mineral fortified with iron and zinc. And Pledge. With Pledge, dusting can be beautiful. Now available in spring fresh scents. And an assortment of fun games with Glass Notes. A game of Soviet-American diplomacy. Digidisc, Baker Street, and Gagline, all from John and Henson Company. And a member of our studio audience will receive Yashica's Samurai double 35mm autofocus camera, zooms from wide angle to telephoto. Has auto-loading flash, wind, and rewind, delivers twice as many photos. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Mark Driscoll speaking for Now You See It. A Mark Goodson television production. This program has been edited for broadcast.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.